the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And James has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Adebayo. Back to James. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 6. And it's in there.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Here's Edwards. Boston with a rebound.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Number 4, Lonzo.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact of the hoop and the arm.
Minnesota's shooting their first free throw in this game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's James. Shoots over Kuminga. James can't get it to go.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And Ball throws it down.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Now here's Young, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now the Celtics on the move.
Going rack to rack. You see the athleticism of Wiggins, but also the tremendous effort to get down the court like that.
White with the steal. It's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pass to James. The layup misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
1:46 left now in the first quarter. Ball outside. Here's James on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. And slam dunk by James.
speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Smith. Ball with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
He's off on the second. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 6. Boston again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
To the wing, right side. White looking it over. Back to Porzingis. And no good. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter.
The Celtics 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's White. Driving in. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Dennis Smith. Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And Minnesota has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Kuminga. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's White. Out to the right wing. Wide open look. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Reed. Goes up on the wing. And the shot goes down.
Naz Reid is a very good shooting big.
Now here's White. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And Minnesota making a change here. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Moody. Pass to Jones. Lets it go. Another one falls for Boston.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Edwards looking it over. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. The rebound by Shannon. Boston leading by 11. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Moody. A quick shot there. It's off target. The open shot by Edwards. Gets a very good look and converts. Edwards has got 5 now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's White. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Out to the wing. To the paint. Now Young with a steal. Outside McDaniels. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
They get it back. The kick out to Young. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Reed. Releases from the wing and drills it. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Jones. Stolen by Young. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Young. Shot clock at 5. Ingles from outside. Ball with the rebound. Pass to James. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's James. Ball outside. Pass to Wiggins. Ball outside. And he lobs. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Edwards with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And that one misses.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
And there it is for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's James. The layup off target.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Kuminga! The determination to get to the bucket.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
James can't get it to go.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Ball with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. James deciding where to go with it. It's Adebayo, high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's James. Give him 8 points now. Again, the miss by Boston.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Young from long range. Rebounded by LeBron. Boston leading by 5. Pass the ball. Over to the wing. James with the ball. A top-tier score, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Kuminga. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
You know what? The size ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Timberwolves trail by 9. Young looking around. Out to DiVincenzo. Ball with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside Young. Inside. Here's Reed. And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Stolen by Wiggins. Right wing. Adebayo, a good look. And it's Boston scoring again.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Denied by Adebayo. Outside White. Pass to James. Back to White. Now Ball. The three. Rudy go. There with a rebound. Here's Young. .124 left in the third quarter. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
White, good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The three, James. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
James outside. Oh, LeBron got a step. Can't let him do that.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Fires, high post. Young can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Now here's Adebayo. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Celtics up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Huff. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Nice D from Moody. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Pulls it. Jones misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Pass to White. Out left to the wing. Here's Shannon. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Edwards. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The 3 ball. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Here's Shannon. Outside Moody. Pass to Shannon. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. They get it back. Here's Reed. Goes back up. Jones with the block. And he gets it back. Celtics lead by 13. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
To the right side. Reed for three. Knocks down the long J.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Edwards for three. The rebound by Shannon.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Shannon. From outside the arc. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Oh, that's just classic LeBron right there. He has a head of steam, onto the rim, and a strong finish. Woo!
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing. Boston leading by 17. James outside. Back to ball. Three-pointer. And LeBron James gets the three. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And here's Kuminga for three. Boston with a rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Adebayo from long range. Drops in the three. And the Celtics lead by 20.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
James outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Time was another night was she give me me, she give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my pappy know for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, that's just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them who's been watching. I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that means you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's them?